Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel. Today, I'm going to introduce you guys to a new book that I found that I really enjoy. This book is called The Science of Great Barbecue and Grilling, and it's by Meathead Goldwyn. And a lot of you probably already know who he is. He's the guy that runs the website AmazingRibs.com. He's got a ton of great information on the website. A lot of that information is in this book also. This book, I've only had it for about a week, but I've already read this cover to cover, and this is going to be my new go-to book when somebody asks me what if I could only have one book, what book should I buy? When it comes to barbecue and grilling, if you want to understand why things happen the way they do and why things are the way they are, this is the book you need. This book's not all just about recipes. It's got a lot of great recipes in it, but it teaches you the things you need to know to take control of the processes and become a true pitmaster. So we're gonna be inspired by a recipe in this book today. It's called Teriyaki turkey breasts, or turkey breast teriyaki, but I don't have turkey breasts. We're gonna do it with chicken breasts. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to get our marinade going, and this marinade from the book is listed as a Hawaiian huli-huli teriyaki sauce and marinade. So we're going to start out in a medium saucepan with 1 cup of pineapple juice, 1 cup of low sodium chicken broth, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce, and you can use any kind of barbecue sauce you like here, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, 1/4 cup of finely minced ginger, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, about 2 teaspoons of sriracha, 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, and about 4 cloves of finely minced garlic. I'm just going to take my spoon here and we're going to stir all that up, and we're going to bring it to a low simmer. Okay, after this comes to a slow simmer, I'm just going to let that slowly simmer here over medium-low heat for about 10 minutes. Okay, we've been letting this simmer here for about 10 minutes, so I'm going to turn the heat off. And now we need to cool this to room temperature or cooler. I'm actually going to put this in a glass measuring cup and put it in the refrigerator to chill it, and then we'll be back. Alright, we've got our marinade chilled, and I've got 4 chicken breasts here. 3 of them look to be about the same size. 4th one's a little large, so we're going to put these in a 1-gallon Ziploc bag, and then we're going to dump in some of our marinade. I've got 2 cups measured out here. I don't think I'm going to put quite all of that in here. We'll see how much of it'll fit. Actually, it probably will take all 2 cups. So I'm going to dump 2 cups of this in here. And I have reserved a little bit, maybe 3/4 of a cup in another container that I've got in the refrigerator that we're going to use to baste with when we're cooking. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and we're going to let this marinate for at least 12 hours. You can let it go as long as 24 hours or maybe even 48, but this is probably going to go about 18 hours for me until I'm ready to cook. So we'll seal that up, put it in the refrigerator, and I'll flip it over periodically so we keep getting a good coating on that chicken. Like I said, we're going to let that go 12 hours at least, and up to 24 or up to 48. So we'll be back when we're ready to cook. Our chicken marinade is finished, so I'm going to set up our Kamado Joe Classic for a little 2-zone cooking. I'm going to light up some charcoal starter cubes on the left-hand side of the grill, and I've got 2 of them going in here, so we're going to light those up and let these burn here with the lid open for about 10 minutes or so. Okay, after we've got our fire going here, I'm going to set the divide and conquer flexible cooking rack in place. And I've already got this guy configured for some 2-zone cooking. We're going to use our cast iron grate on the low side on the left. I've got a heat deflector on the low side on the right, and I've got an upper grate up here. Because these chicken breasts, what we're going to do is we're going to sear them on both sides for a little bit and then let them finish cooking over indirect heat. So I want to bring my dome temperature in the Joe up to about somewhere between 400 and 450 degrees. So we're going to set the vents to do that. Okay, to set up for 4 to 450, I'm just going to leave the bottom vent fully open. And I'm going to close the slider on the top vent almost all the way. I'm going to leave it open about a 1/2 inch in the back. Leave the daisy wheel fully open, and we'll let this guy come up to temp slowly. If I want to get it up to temp a little quicker, I can just leave this slider fully open until we get up to about 350 and then close it. So that's probably what we'll do here, just get it up to temp quickly. We're going to leave that open. And like I said, when I get to 350 or so, I'll start shutting this down and adjusting it up top as we need to change the temperature. Our grill's just about up to temperature, so I'm going to open the lid and I'm going to take 1 chunk of apple wood and I'm going to set it over on the heat deflector over there and let it get just a little bit of smoke going as I let this grill finish coming up. I want to get a nice bed of hot red coals on that side, so I'm going to let it go for just a little while longer and then we'll put this chicken on. Okay, we're ready to put these on, so I'm going to burp this grill a little bit before I open it all the way, and we're going to set these chicken breasts on, and we're going to go about 3 minutes on each side on the hot side of the grill. We'll be back in just about 3 minutes or so to flip these over. Okay, I've let these go for about 4 minutes, so I'm going to burp the grill a little bit, and we're going to reach in here and flip each of these over. And we're going to let these go for another 4 minutes here, and then we'll be back to take them off to put them on the cooler side of the grill. Okay, we've been going for another 4 minutes, so I'm going to burp the grill again, and we're going to take this chicken and move it to the indirect side of the grill to let it finish up. We're going to bring these up to about 160 degrees internally. And while they're on the cool side of the grill, I'm going to drizzle them with a little bit of that leftover sauce that we made. And we're going to cook these until we get to 160 degrees inside, and then we'll be back to have a look. Man, these things smell amazing, so we will be back shortly. Okay guys, these are just about done. I've already taken the 2 smaller ones off, and these 2 larger ones are a bit thicker than the other 2. They're almost ready. This one here's got about 2 or 3 minutes to go, maybe 5, and this one's probably got 6 minutes to go. So I'm going to let these finish up, and then I'm going to take them off the grill, and I'll meet you inside. We're going to slice into these. Okay, these guys are ready. I'm going to take one of these big ones and we're going to cut into it here. Have a look at that. Take a look. Can you see how juicy that is? Man, I'm going to slice some of this off. Guys, we're going to have to take a taste of this. I can't wait to try it. It smells beautiful. That huli-huli style teriyaki chicken marinade from Meathead's book here smells fantastic. Let's have a taste. Wow, that is perfect. That has a beautiful sweet flavor, and there's a good, I won't say good, I'll say a medium level, or actually a fairly low intensity level of kick to that. The little bit of sriracha mixed with that ginger that we put in there has a beautiful context in this chicken. The marinade's perfect. It's juicy, it's tender, it has a great flavor, and that marinade, according to the book, you can mix that up and save it in the refrigerator in an airtight container for up to a month. So give this a try. Let me know what you think, and I will put a link in the video description for this book if you want to check this out. This has been fantastic, so give it a shot. Join us on Facebook, facebook.com/KamadoJoe. Follow us on Twitter @KamadoJoe. And until next time, This is John Setzler with the Kamado Joe Cooking Channel.